Hi guys, this is CG Grognard, and this is Battle 9 of my single-player small map mod campaign, and we're on the map Shu, and we have the Panzers, the KG Schwer SS Panzer 101 against the 2nd New Hampshire Yeomanry. This should be a good battle, so let's go and set up for combat, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have my forces deployed. I have my Panzerjägers up here on the front lines, hopefully catching any enemy armor that may be in this point. My 7.5 centimeter Pack 40 down here at this victory location facing west to protect the western victory location, along with the Tiger as a backup. And I have a Tiger over here underneath the reports menu, but I can't seem to get him out. But nonetheless, let's commence the action. Now running my Panzer Grenadier squad up here, and I want to run some across the road, but I know his forces are probably, there's one spotted there, right here towards the center. A Cromwell, and see another Cromwell back here. They're back here in the wooded area. Because this map is a little smaller, you see the road up here in the north is pretty much blocked off from movement. You can't go anywhere beyond that. But again, I'm going to use my anti-tank guns and my Panzerjägers to do most of my anti-tank work. But I do want to capture as many victory locations as possible. So that means I am going to have to move my squads around.
Einheit ist wieder aufgestellt.
Let's see if I can position my Panzerjägers in a better position, since it seems that it's going to be most of the enemy armor seems to be going to be hidden behind this row of buildings here, going from southwest to northeast. As a matter of fact, we spotted 3 back here. It's going to be tough to get in there and get the Caen Fontenay Road victory location, just because there's not many ways to get in there with the armor. And leaving it up to my anti-tank teams is going to be a little challenge in itself. So let's see if I can move this squad over here in this building. Okay, move back. There's a Humber Scout car. Maybe if I had snuck them in there, it'd have been a different story. Okay, so we know there's 3, 4 tanks back here and a scout car. Let me bring my tigers up into a position where they can I'm not really certain.
In Position. Einheit ist wieder aufgestellt.
I can't let that scout car get trapped in there. I don't want their route out to be trapped. Brave souls in this Humber. There we go. Hopefully that keeps the space open for their armor to come through. Let's see if I can move my Panzerjägers into play here.
In Stellung.
Okay, we got a Cromwell coming into view. Seems like a big chess match here. The Allies
Wieder aufgestellt.
have a good defense with this row of buildings. I have to sort of entice
In
the
Position.
AI out somehow.
In Stellung.
Okay, the Allies have taken the Lagal victory location up here in the northwest corner.
Einheit ist wieder aufgestellt.
They don't have any infantry, so I guess that's why they haven't taken the Élevage des Porcs victory location. I'm going to try to move my tiger into a position where it can get a bead on through this little alleyway here. I'm going to leave this tiger there. And move my squad down here in the southwest corner to capture the Bolingari victory location.
Sichert das Gebiet. In Stellung.
I think I'm going to move this Panzerjäger team over here to the Bolingari victory location. And hopefully sneak him over so where
Einheit ist wieder aufgestellt.
the enemy doesn't see me. Because my squad managed to sneak up and they spotted 3 Cromwells. We know where the 4th one is at.
In Stellung.
And this is just 2 grid of distance. This Panzerjäger can't, the range isn't there. As you can see in the lower right hand corner of the little unit menu here, their anti-tank capability is good up to 20 meters. Or is it in yards? Either way, the Cromwell's not close enough. So I may have to move this AT team up as well. But for now, I'm going to position my armor. See if I can get a shot.
Einheit ist
Excuse me.
wieder
Get a
aufgestellt.
shot through this alleyway here. Like that one. Now if my
In Position.
oh, I can shoot through a church. That's great. I'll stop right there. Okay, we got a Cromwell down. Shot through the alley. There's another one in danger. If I could get my AT team up fast enough, I may be able to get another one. The coding must be off in this map because it doesn't seem that I should be able to fire through a building, but I may be able to fire through a little alleyway like this. The Humber Scout car
Einheit ist
cooking
wieder
up.
aufgestellt.
Question is, I can't shoot through both buildings. Down here. But it looks like they're all shifting up here to the north in the center. Question is, will they come out of there? Yeah, it looks like a Cromwell. Maybe trying to come out behind the buildings. On the second thought, it may not. I don't want to lose the tiger. So I gotta be careful how I move. Move my units around. This Cromwell moving to the south. Oh, it looks like I can shoot through that building. Obviously, there's
Der Feind hat
some
Waffenstillstand angeboten.
LOS issues with this map.
Einheit ist wieder aufgestellt.
Let's see, do I get a bead on him? Yes, I do. I deploy smoke before I even fire. To no avail. Ah, my tiger down here got picked off by a Cromwell hiding in the smoke. That was a terrible loss there.
Seine Panzerung ist zu stark.
That's a big loss. That hurt.
Sichert das Gebiet. Der
Because
Feind hat Waffenstillstand angeboten.
the Allies smokes deployed there. Interesting. The Allies outproduced the Germans in tanks more than 10 to 1 during the Second World War. The problem with the German production line on tanks on armor was they didn't mass produce them. I've read that, for example, the Tiger, there would be 6 models, and then the 7th model would be different than, or 6 copies of a Tiger tank, and then they would change it on the 7th, and that's how frequently they changed their models. Whereas the Allies took something like the Sherman and just pumped them out like you see automobiles today. So I have 2 Cromwells left, or I believe I have 2 Cromwells left. They've taken out a Tiger, which is a big loss on my count. And it was foolish to move them without some cover. And I don't know if I can get my other Tigers back here, especially with the Cromwells facing off. I mean, they have their frontal armor to me.
In Stellung. In Position. Waffenstillstand angeboten.
Okay, I'm going to hope that my Panzerjäger team can take out this Cromwell. And let's see if I can get my Tiger up through here. But first, let's not make the same mistake twice. Make sure I can get a bead on him. A bead on any opposition. You see I have 2 pack guns, 2 pack 40s, which aren't doing much. Okay, this Cromwell made a big mistake over here in the west. He's turning his rear to my AT team. Question is, I think he's probably out of range by now. Okay, the AI is beginning to take over some of my units. I have to be cautious.
Da können wir nicht hin.
Okay, I got my Tiger behind the row of buildings. I gotta make sure I can line him up.
In Stellung.
Okay. Tiger has a beat on this Cromwell over here in the west.
Einheit wieder aufgestellt.
2 shots, no hits. He's firing back. Like a showdown between the two.
Der Feind hat Waffenstillstand angeboten.
There we go. Another Cromwell down.
Den könnt ihr vergessen.
And yet, that's it. All right. Okay, the Allied forces were unable to retreat and were forced to disband. That's pretty good. Although I did lose a tiger in that. That was a big loss. That was a big loss. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Another single player small map mod, Battle 9 from CG Grognard. Look for another one in the near future. Thank you.